Taki. Hey, Taki. Hemi himo. Hemi hi in roal.
On our final day of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 24-25 in Shillong, the second match for the day is the final group match in the under-15 boys category between Assam Rifles Public School Lightcore and OM Roy Memorial Higher Secondary School. It is now time to welcome the match officials and the teams onto the field. Come on everybody, let's cheer for the teams.
Public School. Let's go take on OM Roy Memorial Higher Secondary School. This highly anticipated clash in the under 15 boys division here. As the national anthem sings out here at the MFA ground here in Shillong. It's the final day of group stage action here in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Shillong edition. Comes to a close here. Fantastic action in the under 15 boys game scheduled here between Assam Rifles Public School Laithkor and OM Roy Memorial Higher Secondary School. That's the referee and the sidelines as the two skippers. Number 13, Rafael Lando, and number 5 for Assam Rifles, Angulun. Perfect. The officials and the skippers.
It's now time for the match to begin.
Complete their formalities as the pre-match huddle will be the final time as we bring you the starting 11 for Assam Rifles Public School. With plenty of options, we got Manlal Charuk as the number 7. He'll be very interesting to see where he operates. Number 10, Tana Lolin at the back. The skipper, Tanglang Mulun Wefe, leading from the back. And as for OM Roy, their team have got plenty of options themselves. Oblios Taryang, Kongonkor, Steinberg Tongi, Jonathan Carbani, Batista Mujai, Chesterfield, Skipper, Rafaelendo, Stephen, Lamshai, and number 17 Kurba, all potent players in the OM Roy starting lineup. Plenty of options on the bench as well. We're all but set for a very intriguing game of football here. The under 15 boys clash here in Shillong. I'll be very curious to see how both sets of players line up in their shapes. I've seen a lot of 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1 formations, which is prevalent all across the world. Some very popular formations in Europe, the 4-2-3-1, sometimes can morph into that 4-3-3. These are merely frameworks, and the more important way is how you play around the frameworks. Something off the ball, on the ball, the way that your position is shifted remains so dynamic. So the players have to be adaptable all over the pitch. Referee has a final check at his watch, and we should be all but set for the start of the kickoff here at the MFA ground here in Shillong. The Assam Rifles have won the coin toss. They'll take the kickoff, and it'll be up to OM Roy Memorial. Their orange bibs, we've seen them throughout the tournament. They have been very impressive. Final looks, final checks, all been signaled. Referee has a look, and we're all but set for the start of kickoff here. And Assam Rifles Public School Lightcore in their black kit, all black kit, kick things off from right to left. Well, we've gotten a good look of both these two teams, haven't we, throughout the tournament. They are well drilled, well coached, quality players all around the pitch. This promises to be an excellent game of football. There's no doubt about that. On the right hand side there, it's a decent win. Hit that into the channel, looking to win that first. Instead, he's collected that comfortably. Instead, on the left hand side, good work there to try and wriggle away from a bit of trouble. That's a lovely pass. Assam Rifles on the left hand side. It's got a bit of space to navigate and to decide to just keep that back. The centre halves playing higher up the pitch here, trying to squeeze and condense the pitch up as much as possible. Good first touch. Now looking to switch. Big switch is on the left hand side. He's done that very well on the left hand side. OM Roy Memorial quickly on the counter attack. Can he get across? Does very well, and he goes for goal. And how about that for the perfect start? OM Roy Memorial High Secondary School on the left hand side. A lethal counter attack and a devastating finish. That is the very definition of a perfect start. That is good defending as he comes across. But look at that for power and directness. Perfect finish. 1-0 to OM Roy Memorial High Secondary School. How about that for the perfect start? Well, Assam Rifles Public School have done the initial playing, but that is a clear warning as ever. They cannot be caught on the counter attack there. That was just lethal forward play. And nothing wrong with the defending as well. He came across and made sure that the angle was tight. By then, the winger on the left hand side already made up his mind, getting the early finish past the keeper. And perfect start. Again, this is really good battle in midfield. They managed to keep the ball. Played it with the outside of his boot. It's much better here. Clever move there to beat the press nicely. It's a good forward pass. This is beautiful football here from Assam Rifles Public School. Now in midfield. Well, the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports live in many cities across India currently. All the action available on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. Fantastic channel there for everybody involved in youth sports, not just football but track and field as well. Plenty of content available. Those enjoying the young gunners of our country, representing in various disciplines like football here. It's a brilliant move, challenge in the midfield area. On the left hand side now, trying to just increase the tempo. Up a goal, now just keeping it short. It's a good little tackle. Trying to burst out of a little bit of a tricky area, but managing to keep the ball. To strike from distance, and it's out for a goal kick. Just over 4 minutes on the clock. This has been a really good tempo to this match. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable watch, and both teams looking pretty efficient on the ball. Like to put the ball on the deck, play that with short and crisp passing. One and a half minutes on the clock. ARPS looking for the quick response here, having gone down a goal through a brilliant bit of play in the first minute. Very definition of getting caught in the cold here. It's a good ball in towards the far stick, out for a goal kick. So Roy Memorials, full firm defensively. The skipper looking to just bend that behind in that area between the goalkeeper and the back line. Get it out of harm's way. That's a good first touch, taken on the chest now. Lovely take. Look at the acceleration and good midfield play. Strong challenge. Then played into midfield. It's his striker involved. Strong play allows it to just head out of play for a throw in. 5 minutes on the clock. The battle's on the pitch, starting to emerge here. Good first touch. He's played that into an interesting channel there. Don't think he'll get there. Just be a throw in. The game's just starting to break here. The left back of ARPS, he's had a fantastic tournament. Every time he's taken the field, he's looked very impressive. Good first touch passing. This is beautiful football, playing in tight areas. Rondos in training, all coming to use here. Win that well. Now the switch is on here. Looks for the expansive pass, but harmlessly out. Keeper takes his time, but gets there eventually, safely into hands, and a quick release there by the goalkeeper. Played that into the channel between the centre half. Comes across, takes a safety first measure, out for a throw in. Good start here from Roy Memorials. They have gotten the early goal and have kept Assam Rifle Public School at arm's length. Possession just turned over here. RPS can get a move on. Powerful header, cleared away. Strong battle in midfield continues. It's a good bit of movement. Oh, he's taken a bit of a chance there trying to play out the back. Instead, the ball has been pitched on the left-hand side now. Chops in on his right. Defending is good. Strength in numbers there for Assam Rifles. Made into midfield again. Good control, good composure. Going all the way back to go forward. Omrai Memorial Secondary School can just settle here, having gotten the early goal. Hasn't been easy work for them. Lads in black have been fighting into the challenge. Good pass. This is very good movement here from Assam Rifles. Oh, what a ball that it could have been. Critical interception there from the left back, having to make sure he cuts across. They're trying to find those delicate through passes. The chase is on the right hand side. This time he gets there. Brilliant speed shown on the right hand side. Excellent interception. Strong play there. That side of the field is going to be very, very interesting in the first half. Calmly done there from the centre half, but he has to be careful. He has dropped off the fall and very calmly done there from the left back. Finding his teammate. Switch of play along the ground. And inviting a bit of pressure there. They win the ball back and now venturing forward in midfield. A bit of calmness shown. Again, trying to play within their principles here. That's a brilliant pass on the left foot. Space on the left hand side. Good sliding challenge. Last touch comes off the attacker and will be a throw in. That is very good defensive work. On the cover, on the slide. Good first time pass. Looking to clip that into a channel. Easily defended. Up for a throw in 9.5 minutes on the clock here. OM Roy Memorial Secondary School with the 1-0 lead. Very good finish. Cleared away down the right hand side. So again, safety first from both defenders, especially in those channels. You know that if the ball has been turned over in these areas, it is a very risky task. Ball comes in and it is easily gathered with just over 10 minutes on the clock. OM Roy Memorial Secondary School with the 1-0 lead, and it was a brilliant goal and at a perfect time if you are OM Roy Memorial. In the first minute, getting a goal of that caliber would have just lifted the team. Pinch the ball in midfield. Now looking for the switch. Referee trying his very best to try and be nutmegged rather, but getting a bit of a touch there which results in the drop ball and it's hammered on the half volley. Looking for the interception, the battle in midfield. That's a lovely bit of shimmy and shake. And then the pass is exquisite. Oh, what a first touch to make it 2-0. That is a sumptuous goal. Well, the pass was a thing of beauty and the finish was expert. And OM Roy Memorial Secondary School have scored 2 goals of the highest of class. Look at that for a pass. The first touch is perfect. Takes it just a touch around and just slots it past the keeper. 2-0, perfection. And OM Roy Memorial Secondary School have opened up the cushion early on. To the good here. Looking good. There's a confirmation of the goal scorer, Lamshai, number 15. Here he is again on the right-hand side, staying on side, bursting through to make it 3-0, hits the side netting. And a massive opportunity goes big again, lightning quick on the right-hand side. Superb pace shown there from Lamshai. Just scored, mind you, nearly getting his second in very quick time. Well, both wingers have shown what deadly attackers they are. Getting a goal of real quality. The pass of the second goal was just brilliant. I mean, the touch to take it, beat the defender, then the pass, just like this one, nicely weighted. And having to battle, uses his strength, can't find his teammate. Having to recover, does very well. Strong play there, bites the challenge, does well to stay on his feet, and I think that's why he doesn't get the foul. Defender takes corrective measures with 13 minutes on the clock. OM Roy Memorial Secondary School have been absolutely lethal in front of goal. 2 goals and 2 very well taken goals. That's a very nice pass clipped into a good area, but the keeper comes out quickly. Plays the role of sweeper keeper there. 13.5 minutes as Assam Rifles Public School are just trying to figure out what hit them here. They've been hit after playing some decent football themselves. They've been hit with 2 lightning quick goals that have knocked them down here temporarily. Now, can they pick themselves back up here? They can only think about the next goal here. Next goal has to go to Assam Rifles Public School if this is going to turn into a contest. If you feel that OM Roy Memorial are going to get their third, well, that is going to be a mountainous task, even for a quality team like Assam Rifles Public School. For OMRM, it's all about managing the next 10 or 15 minutes, I would say. Keep it at 2-0. Make sure that they take extra care of the ball. Try and frustrate the opposition and limit the number of chances. From an ARPS point of view, it's all about firing shots now. Just try and get that next goal as quickly as possible. Open the game right back up here. It's a very good pass onto the right-hand side. Trying to switch that quickly. It's a very good pass here in the left-hand side instead. It's a good pass that finds both their attackers offside. But you can see they're trying to commit bodies forward quickly here, OM Roy. Trying to break with pace and break with numbers. They're happy to sit back in their defensive shape. When they do break, they really are swift and decisive. That is a strong bit of play there from the centre forward. Defender does well, sticks to his guns, and then just gets that out of touch for a throw-in. Well, 15 minutes on the clock. So far, so good for OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. Battle on the flanks. Come away with the ball there. Just about clear their lines. Edge of the box, goes for the strike. A very solid block. Ball might squirm away for a corner, and it will. It was a very solid block and full-blooded. Gives the opportunity here for ARPS to fling in a set-piece opportunity. The first corner of the match. Over 16 minutes on the clock for it to take place here. Cross comes in, doesn't beat the first man. A bit disappointing there. ARPS will have to recover this, and they do go all the way back. Take their time. Switches on here. Instead tries to drill the through pass. It's well intercepted. Taking a bit of a chance there. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. No real pressure so far. First real touch for Roy keeper. It's had a comfortable 17 minutes so far. Again, in these areas, they've not had issues progressing the ball. It's been in the final third where OM Roy Memorial have been defensively so solid. Should be a handball. Spotted by the referee. OM Roy Memorial trying to keep some possession in opposition territory. Outside there on our screen. What a goal he scored in the second. First touch, excellent. The finish, better. Gives you the comfort and now the confidence. Oh, what a pass that could have been. The keeper comes out quickly. Because the keeper reads that. That pass, which could have been absolutely perfect, turns out to be a good claim there by the goalkeeper instead. Just over 18 minutes on the clock here, 2-0. Looking good here. OM Roy Memorial just shown you their lethal streak in front of goal. And the opportunity has come their way. Boy, oh boy, have they buried it into the back of the net. Okay, good defensive header. Oh, he's just misjudged the bounce there. Allows Assam Rifles Public School to be forward. Looking for the quick combination play instead, keeping it short, keeping it composed, and then trying to pick the lock, but it's easily intercepted. Ball's being played into an interesting area here. The turn away, strong play. Lovely use of the shoulder just to burst past. Great strength shown. Draws 3 or 4 players towards him. It's very good stuff here in terms of keeping the ball and then threading it nicely on the left-hand side. He has remained onside rather. Cross comes in towards the far stake. Looking to head that, but a delayed flag has been raised there from the linesman. Offside coming to the rescue of Assam Rifles Public School. And again, it was very good wing play on the left-hand side, trying to just work that bit of an angle. Tries to go back. He's under a bit of pressure. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Takes his time. Looking to play out the back. Under a bit of pressure here. Caught in a bit of a cul-de-sac. Has to try and play his way out, but he'll get the goal kick. Good work there by the right back. He's caught in a bit of a tricky position there. Played by the goalkeeper. Wonderful touch there from Lamshai on the right hand side, but the pass somehow finds his teammate. Good ball into the box, and the header doesn't get the connection on it. Unfortunate for OM Roy Memorial. Again, very productive down the wings. That is a very good cross into the box, into the perfect area. Heading towards the halfway stage of the first half. OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. Everything going according to plan for them. Good touch there. Now looking to sweep the ball onto the right hand side. Instead switches it onto the left. It's a good ball. And he recovers that well, but he can't keep that in play, and the frustration will build for ARPS, who have played some good football on the deck. Haven't been able to stitch those critical passes as the referee has a bit of disciplining to do on the field there. He's told them that's a final warning for whatever he's seen. He's not happy and he's laid down the law. 22 minutes on the clock. Strong challenge into midfield. Defender gets there first and wins the challenge comfortably. It's a good pass. He's now trying to create a bit of room. That's a very good pass off balance. Finding his teammate somehow. Good sliding challenge to recover the ball. Again, the work off the ball has been very, very impressive, Owen Roy. That's where they've been able to recover the ball in those pockets. On the right-hand side, trying to keep it well. Caught in a bit of a tight space here. Oh, that's a brilliant pass there. Keeper had to get there on the follow-up. Keeper completely off balance. And just how quickly do OM Roy Secondary School attack here. It looked like they had the situation under control. And just like that, they just popped the ball into a dangerous area behind. That was brilliant. The keeper had to get there first, and he did. And full credit to him for recognizing the danger. But that's how swiftly the lads in orange attack. Heading into the 25th minute, and this has been one-way traffic in terms of scoreline. Wemrai Memorial scoring in the very first minute. Lamshai adding the second after a brilliant bit of play on the left-hand side. The switch to Lamshai was perfect. The touch and the finish was assured, and it's 2-0 to the good here. They've come closest to adding the next goal as well, and that is going to be the concerning part for ARPS, who've played some very good football in midfield. Haven't been able to get those penetrative passes going. Heading into the 25th minute, the skipper seen his side concede a couple of goals. He's led admirably, but now he needs his forward players to just help them out here in some critical areas. "25 minutes on the clock." Good pass which has been nicely intercepted in midfield. That's a clever, intentive pass, which is very well cut out. Again, it's a powerful header back with interest. And looking to win those challenges. No real time or space in midfield whatsoever. Onto the right-hand side now, looking to shovel the pass across, keeping it short, keeping it close in contact. Roy once again winning the ball in midfield, and that has been one of their highlights in terms of how they've pressured those areas. Europeans have come away with the ball here. Once again in midfield has been just easily given away. Yet another issue for them to solve here. 26 minutes on the clock. Looking very comfortable to wrap up the points. Good move on the left-hand side. Here's the goal scorer, trying to twist and turn and create any sort of separation. RPS looking for the counter-attack, immediately shut down. Very good defending. has been a real highlight in their defense. And then the switch to Lamshah is good. Play forward is taken nicely, uses his strength and his balance and his ball control. Immaculate play, driving in, it's brilliant. Superb play, and then the strike from distance, it's on target. Well, what a bit of play that was. Just using his ball manipulation and dribbling skills just to create that fraction bit of room to get the shot on. Taking a bit of a chance there. RFYS come away with the ball. Again, the ball has been comfortably recovered in midfield, which has been the common theme for O.M. Roy Memorial Secondary School, that has just given them the platform to go out there in that midfield areas, dominate, and then in the forward areas be lethal. Very good first touch. Trying to get that away from danger. Instead, he gets it back. Now looking for the quick switch, and look at the quickness in which they are being closed down here. Here's Lamshah, goal scorer, confident. He takes the foul. Not happy with that decision, but clear foul there. It's a dangled foot. Lamshah creating all sorts of problems on the right-hand side. Free kick opportunity. Lamshah is into the box. Keeper comes and then decides to stay. Centre half takes no chances there. He'll concede the corner. Opportunities continue to fall O.M. Roy Memorial Secondary School's way. That is a good ball into a very good area. Decide to take it short. Cross comes in. He goes for the strike instead, and he nearly finds the top corner. Oh, that was a sensational strike there, and very nearly he had a third. Keeper would have had his heart in his mouth as he just watches helplessly as the ball sailed over. Oh, they've given it away in midfield. Cannot be doing that. Centre half does just enough to clear that out of harm's way. It's a good header. Played into midfield. It's a good turn. It's under a bit of pressure. The touch is heavy. Into the 30th minute. Oh, that's a very good pass into the channel here. Can he get there first? Defender showing his pace there. It's brilliant work from the right back rather. Just showing you his pace, and he wins the throw in with 30 minutes on the clock. O.M. Roy Memorial Secondary School 2-0 to the good. Scored in the first minute and haven't looked back since. Yet another pinch in midfield and a quick release there, and the goalkeeper should comfortably gather. RFYS, at first goal, still remains to be elusive. Have to find that somewhere as quickly as possible. Dealing with those scenarios, happy to just boot that out of play. Good bit of skill there, and he nicely finds a bit of space, but he's done really well to hold his balance and find a nice pass. Yet another time. Oh, that's a fantastic first touch and a quick release on the left-hand side here. O.M. Roy Memorial committing bodies into the box. He's got two options. Here's the goal scorer. Oh, he leaves him on the deck there, and he goes for goal. Oh, he thrashes it in. All his own work on the left-hand side. He's got a brace. That one. Another sight of beauty. Look at the way he beats his defender, and once in position, that is an emphatic finish. 3-0, and as early as the 33rd minute, it just looks like the points have been wrapped up here for O.M. Roy Memorial Secondary School. They have been lethal going forward. Well, the bit of skill to just use the body feint to beat the defender is a highlight that he will watch time and time again. That is how a winger beats his fullback 1v1. Direct. He had only one thought in his mind, and then the emphatic nature. And for ARPS, how do they solve the pickle that they're in right now? What they need to do is find the next goal. It's just the opportunity is at the right hand side. The defending is good and it's very solid. Keeper collects easily. Pretty much sums up ARPS's morning so far. They've done well in the approach play, but the final third have lacked that cutting edge. No such issues for O.M. Roy Memorial High Secondary School though. They have been absolutely brilliant. You've seen 3 goals of just top class ability. All 3 goals for different reasons, but all 3 goals special in their own way. Lovely Cruyff turn there from the centre midfielder. Tries to spread the pass, just about manages to keep that in, but the ball goes out of play, and that pass pretty much summing up Assam Rifles Public Schools first half. Again, a good first touch. Look at the pace. And then the cutback is excellent. Defensively good. Edge of the box. Oh, that's a strike. That's just over the crossbar. Yet another attack of lightning quick speed there from O.M. Roy Memorial. Again, 3 or 4 attackers combining in that move. As we're heading into the final 10 minutes of the first half, it has been one-way traffic. Again, the recovery in midfield is swift. And playing out the back with real composure and ease in their play. Under 10 minutes in the first half. They look to complete a very dominant first half. The halftime team talk was not going to be an easy one for the ARPS coach. Was a chance at the fast take. Keeper comes, he punches. Just about gets away with that one. The ball recovered at the edge of the box. The strike goes in on the left foot. Oh my word! We are seeing 3 of the best here. This is some hat-trick. Well, how about that for catching it so sweet on his left? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Take a bow, young man. Take a bow. You have put in 3 of the best goals that you'll see in a 4-0 rout here in the first half here in the MFA Stadium. A sensational first half hat-trick. He started the goal scoring, and since then he has not looked back. Absolutely ruthless performance from Stephen. Oh, the Attack still continues. He might be able to keep this in play. He does so well, my word. And then the footwork. Look at the pace that they're showing on that side. Come away with the ball here. 8 minutes left in this first half. It's turning out to be a extremely one-sided first half. First touch is decent. Tries to just get that away on the left-hand side. Good first touch. Trying to play that with his outside of his boot. Thought about it. Assam Rifles Public School will have to pick themselves up here. It's not an easy task, mind you. Down 4-0, you're seeing absolute bangers going against you. It will be deflating. It really will be, but they'll have to pick themselves up. The remainder of this first half and all of the second. Stephen and Lamshai, both wingers. Absolutely ruthless. It's a good pass again. That channel pass hasn't been too successful for Assam Rifles Public School. Still 38 minutes on the clock. Clearance punted forward. It's a good header down. First touch, good composure shown there, but the pass incomplete. And you just see from that reaction the demands they put on themselves. The Roy Memorial Secondary School players, 4-0 to the good, still demanding perfection from themselves and their teammates. Good switch out. He's not read that well on the right hand side. Looking for the pass to make it 4-1, but the offside flag has been raised. Good line held by the centre half, forcing the centre forward to make that run a touch quicker than he needed it to be. Good distance on the clearance. They win the first and the second ball. Good strong battle in midfield. Lads in black get the ball back, and now on the right hand side. Good bit of endeavour shown, trying to create a bit of room to try and get the cross in. Instead, will just be a throw in. Good first touch, but the ball just ricocheting out for a goal kick, with entering into the final 5 minutes of what has been a dominant first half from O.M. Roy Memorial Secondary School. Under 15 boys clash in the final day of group stage action here in Shillong. Turning out to be an absolute masterclass in finishing from the boys in orange. Here's Lamshai. Cross comes into the box. Keeper happy to grab that. Kendra was fired in with real pace. It's been a busy morning for the goalkeeper of Assam Rifles Public School. On the central areas, looking to venture through the gears onto the right hand side. Puts the ball into an interesting channel, but intercepted. They continue to work tirelessly off the ball, and that has given them the platform for success in this first half. The work in midfield has been tireless. Oh, there's a slice clearance there, and out of absolutely nothing, O.M. Roy Memorial have a corner, an opportunity to add the fifth before the half-time whistle, and that would really be a demoralizing goal. Committing plenty of bodies in the box. They've taken it short though. Again, trying to draw the press forward and then find the pass in behind. Now the pass does come in. Well intercepted. They can recover. Good first touch. Got an option behind him. Might decide to go himself. Trying to take on three on the strong battle on that right hand side. Last touch again coming off the defender. Yet another corner for Assam Rifles Public School to defend here. Relentless pressure as we head towards the final 3 minutes of the first half. Good ball in, hit on the volley, and out for a goal kick. Ambitious? Why not when you're 4-0 up? Good recovery in midfield, now trying to venture forward. And they have struggled in those areas, haven't they? Just to get those passes stitched. It's a good first touch there from Lamshai. House just gets away from him, out for a throw in. Another 2 minutes of first half action here at the MFA ground here in Shillong. We've seen a Stephen hat-trick and a Lamshai goal. See a 4-0. Lovely bit of skill there. Heading into the final 90 seconds, the foul there at the halfway line. There's a good foul to give there, tactical one. Good pass, good first touch, lays it off at the edge of the box, strikes from distance. Oh, it's a good save, touch that onto the crossbar. And that is the closest that Assam Rifles Public School have come in this first half. Outstanding hit from the edge of the box there, just lined it up. Opened his body up and just fired that towards goal. That was a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Top shot there from the number 10 Tana. Final minute of normal time here. Can they find an opening? Can they find an opportunity to just pull one goal back? Ball has been well defended by the fullback. Clearance is no nonsense. Final 30 seconds of action here in this first half. Omrai Memorial still closing the angles down. They haven't taken their foot off the gas one bit here in this first half. Looking to take the 4-0 to half-time. Good chop there, but the defender should win the race, so it's a good battle there. Tana does come back, but look at the number of bodies committed back, and the referee blows the half-time whistle for what has been a dominant first-half performance from O.M. Roy Memorial Secondary School in this under-15 clash here in Shillong in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. The first half, Stephen hat-trick after Stephen scored a minute into the first half. There he is, the hat-trick hero. Brilliant, and Lamshai adding the fourth.
At the end of the first half,
Brilliant performance as we head into the halftime break here at the MFA ground. It's Assam Rifles Public School Lightcore 0, O.M. Roy Memorial Higher Secondary School 4, and we'll be back for the start of the second half in 15 minutes.
Welcome to the match presentation ceremony of the Under-15 girls category of the RFYS Football Tournament 2024-25 Shillong, that has put the rising football stars from Shillong in the spotlight. That was a great game. Congratulations to both the teams for entertaining us. May I now invite onto the field our dignitaries for the match presentation ceremony. The President of O.M. Roy Memorial School, the Vice Principal of O.M. Roy Memorial School, and Mr. R.K. Nongrum. RFYS would like to thank the All India Football Federation, the Meghalaya Football Association, participating teams, parents, coaches of the players for encouraging them to come out and participate in this tournament. The player of the match for today's game is Melbourne Mary Snyder. Thank you, Melbourne Mary, and well played today. We now move on to honoring our top individual performers. I would like to request Mr. R.K. Nongrum to kindly present the individual awards. Calling upon the best goalkeeper of the tournament to receive the Golden Glove Award, the winner is Dawan Saphi Snaitang of 4 for All Football Academy. It was a close fight to back the prestigious Golden Boot Award with a tally of 26 goals throughout the season. The winner is Bonifilia Shulai of 4 for All Football Academy. I would kindly request the parent of Bonifilia to kindly come and collect the award for her, as Bonifilia is currently with the national team. For her consistent performance throughout the tournament, the Golden Ball Award winner is Dapi Sankli of Reliance Football Academy. I now request the President of O.M. Roy Memorial School to kindly hand out the runners-up medals. They might not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Shillong. Led by the captain, Duffy Sankli, we would like to invite the runner-up team, Naranpai Football Academy, onto the fields to collect the medals. champions, 4 for all, to kindly come and collect the medal. OMY Memorial Reliance. All the best. I kindly request the captain of 4 for all along with the coaches to come and collect the coveted silverware and the grand money.
Eighteen, 12, come here. And 15, come here.
No surprises, goes to Emra Memorial, just showing you how they're going to be in the second half, continuing from the same way and form that they were in the first. Why fix something if it isn't broken? Throw and taken 90 seconds into the second half, and so far it's all been rosy for OM Roy Memorial. Navigated the early aspects, just making sure that there was no real burst from ARPS early in the second half to try and catch them cold. Instead, they've slowed down the pace of the game. 2 minutes into the second half. Back underway here after that. So ARPS, all you can do is think about winning the second half. It'll be easier said than done as the ball is switched edge to the box. It's a good bit of tackling there. And to get that spot on that occasion. Now ARPS can try and build from that lovely switch there. Fender once again quickly on the scene. Gets that out of harm's way. Bit of an injury there to sort out for Omram Memorial Secondary School. Might have been something from that previous clearance there. You can see just getting caught on that occasion. Just tweaks something, hope that he's okay to continue, as they'll just have a look, see whether he can. Yep, no surprises that the toughness takes over. No chance that Owen Roy wants any of the players substituted right now, considering how comfortable and confident they look here in a completely dominant position. They have the opposition exactly where they want them now, and they can dictate the game, the manner of their choosing rather. Nice turn there from the number 8, looking to switch it up now, increasing the tempo in midfield. That would have been the call at half time. This is much better on the right hand side. Here's the second half substitute. Plays it off, edge of the box, just gets away from them, and those kind of the moments where you need it to stick. Recovers the ball, easily deals with it, and clears that out of harm's way. Handling the first 5 minutes with relative ease here so far. OM Roy Memorial, it's a strike from distance, ambitious, and out for a goal kick. It's a good strike there. Want to hit that with some power. Last touch coming off the defender there might have just caught him. This looks like he might be just dealing with cramps here. 50 minutes in. 4-0 to the good here, OM Roy Memorial. Navigated the early 5 minutes. They knew that ARPS would have come out firing and flying out in that second half. They have kept everything very much under control, attacking on that left-hand side. Good strength, trying to beat a couple of players. Trying to do too much by his lonesome there. But again, the pace on the left-hand side, electric there for OM Roy Memorial. That is something that ARPS have found very hard to cope. The pace on the wings has been a real difference maker there. Oh, he's taken a chance. Gets away with that one. Has to be careful. Look at the number of orange shirts swarming. The ARPS press here brilliantly wins the ball back. Quick first touch passing. This is very good football. Beautiful football this. The reverse pass is on. Looks to a through pass instead. Has to continue his run. He stops. And he asked the question to his winger as to why the run was stopped, because they were just trying to build it up nicely there. The one-touch passing, irresistible at times. OM Roy looking so much more comfortable and confident here. That can spell real danger for Assam Rifles Public School here. They'll have to be careful while they try to build out the back. There's a substitute. Is that into midfield? Lovely first touch. Now trying to venture forward. Is the switch on? Instead having to play the short. Right move there from ARPS. They still have to just focus on getting the next goal here. Space opening up on the right hand side. The defending team should get that out of harm's way quite easily on that occasion. The first time touch around the corner. Boots that forward with real intensity. Can those defensive duels been won by OM Roy consistently? That really has been the difference maker, hasn't it? RPS having to try and venture forward, but they're not just finding those passes needed to pierce the back line. Instead, there's a run here on the left-hand side. Have to do it on his own. Another great touch on his left foot. Brilliant block on the slide. Had to extend himself on that occasion. It was looking like the net was about to bulge. He was about to pull the trigger. Good defensive work there to shut it down. Brilliant challenge. Will be a corner. Could have been a whole lot more. And full credit to OM Roy Memorial for the way they've approached the second half. They could have very easily just taken their foot off the gas. Instead, they've played full throttle football here. The corner comes in. Headed away from danger. Edge of the box. Now they can try and launch a counter-attack, but they've quickly been snuffed out there. Brilliant work off the ball. Oh, it's a bit of a mistake there. And he can recover. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Bit of a heart-in-the-mouth moment there for the centre half. Happy to recover. Showed a space there. Had to show it. Good attacking intent shown there, looking for the threaded pass. The keeper comes and gets there first and calmly rolls it out. On the follow-up, not having enough venom to trouble the goal. And it's hacked clear. It's just been that kind. It's been panicked when the effort has arrived. They need to be a lot more relaxed in front of goal. As soon as you start to panic, that's when your shots don't get the crispness needed. To win the duel, does well. Have committed enough orange shirts forward. Nice pass onto the right hand side. He goes for the strike. It's taken a deflection. The first touch just gets away from him and it'll just be a goal kick. Another promising moment there for OM Roy. They continue to look for the fifth. They're looking to play out the back. Have to be careful there. Oh, the ball is just clattered into the attacker there. That'll be a really sore one. Hit from very close range. It's over 10 minutes into the second half. The referee will pause for the cause. As OM Roy Memorial Secondary School, 4-0 to the good. in cruise control. Gets up gingerly, but he should be okay to continue as he shepherds the ball out of play for a throw-in. Goal kick, rather. Just over 10 minutes into the second half. No change to the scoreline at halftime, and OM Roy Memorial Secondary School looking good for the points here. Lovely footwork. I'm trying to hit the pass, but clatters against his own teammate. Touch around the corner is well intercepted there as a substitution is readied here for OM Roy Memorial. Time and opportunity to shuffle the pack. Use the options on the bench. It's good footwork there on the left-hand side, keeping it short. Oh, he's given it back. Can he get away from him? The defense once again bailing out his partner, does really well. Left back just loses his balance, gives the ball away. Centre half comes across, makes the challenge. Good first touch to clear that, but again caught in the corner. And try and venture a bit of space. The first touch is good. Now looking to open up his body and find the pass. Instead, it's a quick turn of passing. Good work done. Still managing to keep the ball. Edge of the box. Good footwork. He's been stolen off. That's an outstanding challenge. Again, they fly into the tackles. And just like that, they're on the counter-attack here. Looking for the reverse pass. He stops his run. It's a curious decision there from the forward. He'll do well to press him and win the throw-in, but it could have been a lot more productive if he just carried on his run. But I think I felt that he was offside there. That's why he had to check his run. Heading into the 60th minute here. Assam Rifles Public School, to their credit, have still battled hard. Have struggled in those forward areas defensively. They have been caught on a few occasions with devastating consequences. 4-0 here, OM Roy Memorial. Looking good for the points. Win in midfield, now trying to break through pass. Defender does just enough. Gets that out of harm's way. Favorable bounce. ARPS still battling. Yet to find the goal, but the touch comes off him. Will just be a throw-in. Oh, there's a heavy challenge there. Had to make sure that he got that right. Just out for a goal kick, but once again, trying to get as close as possible. Oh, there's a chance there to make it 4-1. Big scramble. Keeper does enough. Has the goal been given? I think it has been disallowed. What might be given here, I'm not really sure what's happened here. We'll have to watch out because the keeper has hit the deck, and as soon as the keeper hits the deck, feels like a bit of protection is handed out. Quickly, help has been administered. Look, he goes sliding in there. Oh, it is a goal because his own teammate has clattered in here. The goal should stand. I think it won't because of the foul that has been given. It's a moment that they might just escape with. We'll have a look as the keeper gets a bit of treatment. This could go from bad to worse here for Assam Rifles Public School. No goal given there because of the foul there, and the goalkeeper has taken a heavy tumble as we head towards the last 30 minutes of action here. 4-0 to OM Roy Memorial Secondary School, looking good. Back underway here. Going for the clearance into the corner. For a bit of inventive play, trying to play out the back and to still continue with their principles. Be as precise as possible. On the left-hand side, trying to accelerate, put on the burners. Good strong play there to hold off the challenge. Good scoop into the area. He'll get there first. He will. On the left-hand side, Steven lays it off. Edge of the box. Heavy first touch, but still looking to break through a few challenges. Assam Rifles do just enough in terms of getting that out of harm's way. Keeper comfortably gathers and OM Roy Memorial Secondary School just able to enjoy this last 30 minutes or so of action here. 4-0 to the good. Looking very solid. Oh, there's a chance there. Goodness me, what an opportunity that was. They were caught cold at the back. He makes the run and the defender does just enough. Good work there. And a half minutes on the clock. Approach the 20-minute mark in the second half as ARPS still continue to battle, still continue to look for the goal. It should just be a consolation at this point, but they'll want to rather take something back for their efforts. They've been up against a team that has been flawless on the morning. Haven't put a foot wrong. They've looked very dangerous. They've looked very solid. It's a decent win in midfield. Trying to venture forward. It's much better play from ARPS here. Combination play is good. Trying to stitch it together. Be as precise. Defending is strong again. Again, no way out there for Assam Rifles Public School. Just the work off the ball from the OM Roy Memorial boys have been just sensational. Talk about not being able to breathe whatsoever in those areas. It's been a real struggle. That is full coaching effect on display here, and the excellent players on display. The RPS have had a very good tournament here in Shillong in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, up against a team that have just been a level above them. The difference has been in the two boxes, and even after making double substitution there. You see that no real change has been effected, so it's not a personnel or a shape issue that is trying to be resolved by the coach. Yeah, PS have just fallen short in a few key areas in this match, and that has just been the difference. They've come up against some brilliant sharp shooting as well. That cannot be forgotten. Just under 25 minutes remaining here. Is there another goal in this game? If there is, will it be ARPS's goal, which will... They have been locked down in terms of defense, the boys in orange. And well picked up here, chopping on his left foot. Bursting through, good bit of pace. Slide challenge is very good. Also progress immediately. It's good commitment shown there from the defenders of Assam Rifles Public School. Knowing that the result is all but settled, still having to make sure that they defend resolutely and prevent any further concession of goals. 4-0 is a tough scoreline to take. 5-0 starts to get tougher. Lovely footwork here. We've seen a lot of that from Assam Rifles Public School, so they can be proud of the way they've played the game. Seen some good composure, seen some very good combinations. Offensively, they've had few moments that have been rocky, but shown they're very much capable and competent in terms of defending those threatening situations. But when OM Roy Memorial have been clinical, they have been clinical. We're into the 70th minute here now. It's cleared away out of harm's way as we're heading towards the final 20. Wonder what must be going through the mind of the Assam Rifles Public School coach. They're a senior team, try everything they possibly can. Nothing has worked in terms of an attacking sense, and defensively they've had to concede some tough goals. Some of them out of brilliant individual play, some involved with brilliant team play. Stephen with that first half hat-trick has been some sort of a difference maker. But Assam Rifles Public School in these areas have looked comfortable. It's in the final third that they have really struggled, and it's a combination of the final pass missing and the defense being absolutely brilliant, just like that. Good interception, and it's a good switch out. 70 minutes on the clock here. Still threatening to attack. That's a very good switch. The last touch comes off the attacker, and we out for a goal kick. With under 20 minutes of play remaining here, the result all but settled. Still ARPS battling here for every duel. like to thank everybody watching live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. Your support is invaluable and really is a motivation and a boost to the players. Ooh, there's a bit of a collision there. Seems that both of them are okay to continue. I'd like to say that thank yous extend to everybody watching, regardless of which game you're watching. Seen action in Shillong, in Kochi, in Malappuram, Kashmir, Aizawl. So many cities that seen teams, clubs, schools all participate in the under 15, under 17, even under 19 boys and girls football matches, which allows the game to grow here. Beautiful game in the beautiful country here as we head towards the final 20 minutes. The RPS still keeping the ball in midfield in tight areas. Once again, their progress is halted, forcing them to go all the way back. It's a decent first touch. Now played that into the channel. Defender should be favourite. Cuts that out comfortably. And another situation where OM Roy Memorial not looking to really be on full throttle in attack, and rightfully so, considering the scoreline. They're still trying to press and be a nuisance, and they've pinched the ball in the box. He's taken a chance, shown way too much of the ball. And he looks to battle then. He gets the foul. Defender gets away with that situation. He'll be glad to have heard the whistle as he took a bit of a chance there, inviting the press. That strong play here. Now into midfield. Played on the right-hand side. Lovely turn. Striding out with real invention forward. Switches on here. Good challenge. Immediately looking to get that out of harm's way, but playing out the back with patience. Oh, they've given the ball away, and it's fortunate because if that was a 3-on-1 situation, they could have faced very, very easily. That's where they have to be switched on. Onto the right-hand side, he recovers the ball very well, tries to beat the defender with ease, with a cutback, edge of the box to make it 5. Oh, it's a brilliant save. That was angling into the corner. Doesn't hit that with the amount of pace that he would have liked it to. The power, really. Just looking to open his body and just pass that into the corner. It was a good save there by the goalkeeper. Had to be alert. Lovely touch around the corner. Has to be careful. They might lose the ball here. Does well enough to recover. Pass into midfield. Now the switch is on here. Trying to keep it short. It's a good pass. Interesting area on the right-hand side. Defensively solid here, OM Roy. No issues whatsoever there for the left back. Wins that with ease and progresses the ball. That is a brilliant pass. If he can get there first, he can. Now it's 3-on-2. The switch is good. The offside flag might be raised there and just gets away with another situation. That is a very close decision. Would have been a matter of inches. The eagle-eyed linesman spotting that. Good first touch. Can you get that away from danger? Good defending there. Just steps out. Make sure that he gets there first. Into the final 15 minutes here. Second half has been pretty much a procession here for OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. A professional display. They'll want to keep the clean sheet, though. There's still 15 minutes for that to happen. Substitution here for OM Roy Memorial Secondary School, shuffling the pack as they're all but sure of the result here. Well, 75 minutes of action here. Do ARPS have it in them to get that consolation goal? Confirm the substitution. Who are coming on for the skipper, Rafaelando? He'll be very happy with the performance his team have done under his leadership. 4-0 to the good. Job done for the skipper. I can put his feet up and enjoy the rest of the match from the sidelines. See his team close out this game here. Well, the effort and application from both sets of players has been top-notch, that is for sure. The way the game was competed in the first half on those nearly moments, you just saw the quality and caliber of these players. They've given the ball away high up the pitch, good pressure off the ball there from O.M. Roy in the forward pockets. It's a very good ball. The header has taken a touch. The offside flag has been raised. Another good pick out there with 13 minutes left. Might not see too much time added on there. Haven't seen too many stoppages, and if you might just think that with the game over, just look to wrap things up as quickly as it looks for a strike. Keeps deciding against it, keeping it short. Now looking to burst quickly. Instead, he'll have to go all the way back, and it bursts past with real ease. Good first touch there. Just gets away from the markers. They know that midfield there's absolutely no time or space. Even then, the time running out, had very little to celebrate here, ARPS. Final 12 minutes, still battling in midfield. Sweeps it on to the right back. Good first touch. He's been muscled away. That's a clever first touch. Switches it into the central areas. The space is there on the right-hand side. Decides to go himself. Lays it off. Very well defended. The space on the right-hand side just had opened up. I don't think he would have spotted that. So he just tried to go for the reverse instead. RPS still trying to find the solutions here. Swept onto the right-hand side. I'd look to put on the afterburners, decides against it, keeping it short instead, trying to be precise. Offside flag stays down on that occasion. On the right-hand side, space again opening up in the channels. Lovely turn. Into the 80th minute. Assam Rifles Public School have it in them. They're trying to be as patient. They're trying to probe. On the right hand side, good challenge there. Immediately just halts the progress. So throw in there for ARPS, but still far away from the danger area here. They need to commit bodies forward. Instead, ball has been given away in midfield and quickly recovered. Feed that into an interesting channel here. Now will he go for the pass? That keeps it short, decides to be as precise, still looking to play out the back here. They know that hasn't been much joy in terms of playing those long balls into the channel because the defending has been spot on from the lads in orange. Not just the defenders in midfield, but the way they've pressed from the front as ARPS preparing a few substitutions. On the left-hand side, can't keep that in play. He'll go out for a goal kick. Under 10 minutes of normal time remaining as ARPS with a double substitution. They look to spread around the minutes for their squad here, with the result beyond reach as we head towards the last 10. To win the ball in midfield, it's a good header down. Strong play on the right hand side, trying to manufacture a bit of room, does really well. Now looking for the cross comes in, out for a goal kick. It's confirmation of Lincoln coming on. Good pass into midfield. There's another confirmation of Jared replacing Dandeep for Assam Rifles Public School. Get a run out for the final few minutes here. Fantastic strength, conditioning and fitness of these players, that's got to be said. Been very impressive to see how they've managed to play with real intensity for over 80 minutes. Having to play every 2 or 3 days is not an easy task. Good turn, nice combination. Under 8 minutes remaining. Okay, and the space opened up on the right hand side, decided against it, keeping it short and in midfield instead. Now looking to turn it around quickly. Good burst in the middle areas, trying to play it through. Good defending, but the foul has been given. Free kick at the edge of the box for Assam Rifles Public School, and a good opportunity here to get onto the scoreboard. 7.5 minutes remaining in this match. There's a free kick from the edge of the box. And he strikes that on goal, hits the crossbar and gathers well. The clean sheet remains there, but that was brilliant bravery shown from the goalkeeper. And that was a thunderous effort there, thundering against the crossbar. And very good recovery to make sure that he got there first. Well, that's as close as they've gotten there, Assam Rifles Public School. As we're heading into the final 5 minutes of action here. Keeper will get a bit of treatment. It was a heavy challenge that he fouled himself on the follow-through. Well, the stretcher has been called, and it's really unfortunate to see keeper of Roy Memorial Secondary School in the final day of group stage action not being able to continue here. Might just be able to carry it off here. We really hope that he's okay to continue. It has been carried off as we head towards the final 5. Should be okay to continue. They'll just wait to see if he can be carried back on. 4 minutes of normal time remaining. Time will be added on as stoppages.
At the time to
Referee happy with the play to continue here. As we head in towards the final 3 minutes of action here. Second half has been very well maintained here from OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. Put in a masterclass of how they are. Just managing the game really well in the second half. Haven't had the pressure of scoring in the second half. Had a few threatening moments, but in terms of how just handled the situation has been very impressive with 2.5 minutes left. Final 2 minutes of action here. Omrai Memorial, all but home and dry here. Top performance. Look at the way they keep the ball. Looking very assured. This has been a really comfortable, composed, commanding performance from the boys in orange here. Final 90 seconds of action. The switch of play is good. Just about keeps it in play. Having to battle there. The last touch comes off the RPS defender. Ball exactly where they want it to be here from an Roy perspective. Looks to fizz the ball into the goal. Hits the roof of the net. Out for a goal kick. Hit with some power there. We've taken a chance there as we head into the final minute. Nice area, clipped then towards goal. It was very interesting. Keeper happy to see that sail past his post. We head towards the final 40 seconds here. ARPS rather have huffed and puffed and tried their very best. Hasn't gone according to plan whatsoever here. Substitutions not making the necessary impact that the coach would have hoped for in terms of getting on the score sheet. Defensively, they did well to make sure they didn't concede another in the second half. The game all but wrapped up here. The referee might just add a couple of minutes for injuries and stoppages. Referee has a look at his watch. The scoreline all but settled. 90 minutes on the clock here. Cross comes into the box. Good first touch. Gets it away. Smashes that towards goal to make it 5-0. And we do have the fifth. It probably is the last kick of the game. And what a kick that was. A brilliant first touch. Creates the separation. And hammers that into the back of the net. What a goal that is. And that really is the icing and the cherry on top of an excellent cake for OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. 5-0 to the good. A 5-star performance from the lads in orange. The referee still carrying on. Wanting the allotted 2 more minutes to be played here. It really is. Just gives OM Roy another opportunity to add to this tally. Instead, ARPS trying to get a goal before the end of stoppage time. Again, no room in midfield on the right-hand side. The game all but wrapped up here. 90 seconds of stoppage time remain. Very short. It's been a commanding performance, a 5-star performance from start to finish. They scored in the first minute, they scored in the 90th. And that has just been that kind of dominance. A perfect morning for OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. He breaks down in midfield comfortably. They'll keep it easily. Again, under pressure, no panic whatsoever as the referee blows the full-time whistle, and a 5-star performance from OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. A Stephen hat-trick, Abun goal in the first half, 4-0 in the first half. In the second half, a professional display, kept the clean sheet and scored at the very end. It's full-time here at the MFA Stadium here in Shillong in the final day of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports action here in Shillong. It is Assam Rifles Public School 0, OM Roy Memorial Secondary School 5. As we'll bring you the stats and the highlights of what has been an excellent game of football for the boys in orange. Take a bow, OM Roy Memorial Secondary School. That was a dominant display. There you have it, all the statistics very much in favor of OM Roy Memorial Higher Secondary School, and it's full time here at the MFA ground. Assam Rifles Public School 0, OM Roy Memorial Higher Secondary School 5.
What number you?